Here comes the pride of Wales. You are looking at an absolute legend, the longest reigning super middleweight champion in boxing history, spanning over 10 years, defending against 20 opponents. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This is a high-octane battle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Is he going to punch himself out, though? So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, Calzaghe got dropped in their first fight, but then got back up and managed to beat Jones by a unanimous decision.
No, Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten. You think about standing fighters. This guy can fight for fun. That's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
Hold it right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Pride of Wales in some real trouble. See the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because
this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing that.
There's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Respecting each other's punching power. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself. Recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Disaster averted, it seems. But wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, you're switching up.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell them when they get to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter shot. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. Give me your blood.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Fight that round. That's his round.
Get your good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking.
There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Misses with the straight left. Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. Let's see if they go to the body. Right hook misses. Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Don't give him no free shot.
And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
And down goes Jones Jr. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
It'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
There's a counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
His stamina is off the charts. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And that hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters.
You got complacent.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How are they still standing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight? So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Incredible work rate. Deciding to let it hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A perfect counter lands. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Ready to go back out there and you win.
Round 8, and we're off again. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
In the early rounds of the fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building a ring with fights like that,
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
score.
Just missed with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out if you could.
And there's the bell for round 9. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What are they doing that, man? What are they...
Whoa, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How did they not go down?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Talking about Calzaghe in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
What are you doing? You've completely switched off. Get your mind back smart.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and come back into the fight.
And there's the bell to start round 10. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land. And did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that again. Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.